What's up YouTube, Vampire here, Team Poke Rifle.
Hi!
Okay, in my last video with the TCBM, for those of you that watched that, I said that my wife actually got into playing Pokemon, and she's been having a lot of fun, so I've been gloating about that a lot.
Gloat, gloat, gloat.
Yep, gloat, gloat, gloat. So this is the deck she's currently playing. I'm actually going to be building her a new deck because, for one, she chose it.
And, well, on this one, I kicked his ass twice.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and show the deck that she's currently playing, and then when we order her stuff on Tuesday and Friday, as soon as everything comes in the mail, I will do another deck profile of the new deck she's playing. So I hope you guys like this and the other. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That'd be awesome. So it, as you can see, it is Scolipede. It's a fun little deck, little purple buggies, and they poison things. So I'm gonna go ahead and show this. 4 Venipede, just the good one. Just for the fact it has the ability, the poison point, and it's 70 HP makes it not too bad of a starter. And then actually this thing is your actual main attacker. Just for the fact of Venoshock for 1 Psychic is really not bad. The only reason you actually run, and then here's the next part of it, is your Scolipedes. The only real reason you really run Scolipede, the fact of, is you're running Celebi, and I'll show that next. So with these, the only reason to run them is because you're getting 150 base HP. With Whirlipede doing, when they're poisoned, you're doing 70 because of its Venoshock. And then you also get the bonus for poison, and most of the time you're at least hopefully going to be having Verbank out. So off of 1 Venoshock, you're going to be doing 100 damage. So, and if you are facing down anything with a Psychic weakness, especially like things like Sigilyph, which are very popular, and Mewtwo EXs, you're going to be popping them. Just because you can. So, because you're going to be doing the 70, then 140, and then with the poison, it's going to do an exact 170 damage with a single Venoshock. So that's really not bad. And then, like I said, the only real reason to run Scolipede is not only does it give the poison point ability, but it gives 150 health to your Venipede, to your Whirlipede. So that's really good. That thing tanked my Mewtwo game 1 again when she was playing me. So 2 Celebi, just for its time recall, you're never going to attack with it. It's just a bench warmer. It is just so you can use Whirlipede. And then you have your 2 Mewtwo. It's Mewtwo and you're running Psychic. It's really not needed explanation. This one actually is really good. I like this tech, and it's really been working, at least from what I can tell. Hex goes off at any time when your opponent has a special condition. It does 100. It does 50 damage plus 50 if they have a special condition on it. So because of the deck running guns, and if they poison point you and you switch, and you personally switch, or they hit you, get your poison point off. You switch next turn into this Hex. You're doing 100 damage off the Hex. So it's really good. And every now and then a well-placed Shadow Claw can also not be bad itself. 3 Juniper. Draw power. She also needs to stop getting Juniper mixed up with all other supporters, because any draw supporter she's played so far, she has thought they've had the discard ability. So like I said, she's brand new into the game. She's still working on making sure everything's rule based down. 3N, very disruptive, very good hand control. 2 Skyla to get your items. Personally, and this is just personally, I haven't found the need for more Skyla in any deck. Just because for one, they clog up the hand when you might want to draw something. Like, instead of just searching for a trainer, which can be really good, you can also draw, and that could possibly get you to your trainer as well. 2 Colress, because you're going to be having a bunch of bench all the time. You're going to be at least having Mewtwo, Giratina, and Celebi. And possibly even another getting ready set up Scolipede. Okay, one Charon. The only reason behind the one Charon is, for one, it was a space filler. For two, it's not a bad space filler. For three, Charon, if you don't want to ditch hand, is really good just for that extra draw 3 to get to options. Then you have your 4 hypnotoxic lasers. It's a poison deck. You want to poison things. Also, putting things to sleep isn't bad either. 3 Burbank City Gym. 4, even if it's a poison gym, a lot of decks currently are running this already, so 3 isn't just enough, and there's a lot of stadiums out there, so it gets rid of option. It gets, if you're playing like Blastoise Keldeo, you can possibly get rid of their Tropical Beach, things like that. And like I said, the only reason for 3 is because the fact of your opponent might have one of these, and that means at that point you can just discard these. These do become discard fodder at that point. 3 Net Gun. 4 a lot of the time clogs the hand. Also, they're really... I get that I said Charon was a space filler, but there wasn't enough room for a 4th catcher. Also, let me just say this now, I could not find a 4th catcher extra. So I will be honest right there, I could not find a 4th extra catcher. 2 Rare Candy. The only reason you're running 2, and it's even a possibility, even though the deck's going to be taken apart, is it's even a possibility to take these out, even if I continued to play this deck myself. Just for the fact of a lot of the time, you are going into Whirlipede more than you're going into Rare Candy and a Scolipede. The only reason you do this is if you don't have the Whirlipede and you have a way to set up Scolipede quick. 3 Level Ball. The only things it gets are Venipede and Whirlipede, so you don't need more than 3. 3 Switch. Everything has high retreat cost, and if your opponent catches out a Scolipede and just sits it there while you have no energy on it and you have none in hand yet, you want to get it back to getting your at least setup options. Gold Potion. Scolipede has high health. You want to keep him at high health. Gold Potion. Super Rod, because if early game things are getting knocked out really quick, you want to get your options back into your deck. Then 8 Psychic Energy. I thought about more, but this is perfect because, like I said, most of the time you are going to be attacking with Venipede, not Scolipede, and you're never going to be using Mewtwo's second attack, and you're also only going to be attaching 1 most of the time of the Psychic Energy to your Giratina. And then you got your 4 double colorless energy just for if you need to power up your Scolipede. You also have your Mewtwo, and you've also got your Giratina, which these are immediately going to go on. So I hope you guys like the deck. I put a little thought into it. Just for one, it was a good starter deck for her to learn. For 2, it's purple, her favorite color, and that's what she really wanted to play. That really was what she wanted to play. Almost like no option. I had no other options to build her. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The next deck is not going to be all purple. It's just gonna make me really mad that I have to build her what I have to build her. Because on her first try, she chose a deck that scares me. So, I will catch you guys later. Peace.
I am your wife, Sam.